How you guys doing? Thank you very much for being in my channel. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for always being here. And today we will be talking about gorgeous perfumes from Juicy Couture. And I love the whole line of Juicy Couture. I think they are super awesome. They smell really good. You do get a lot of compliments. I say they stay in your skin really well. I say that they have soft ones, they have stronger ones. They are just gorgeous, and I can only say all men love all these perfumes from Juicy Couture. And of course, if you're gonna go out with a guy, these would be just perfect for you. Juicy Couture has gorgeous perfume and it has a little bit of everything. So I am going to give you 6 of the perfumes that I like and that I have in my collection. And since I started in YouTube, I have talked about Juicy Couture like I have talked about Victoria's Secret gorgeous perfumes. And today we're going to start with my favorite one. And this one is Soray. And this is Soray, and I'm going to tell you the whole bottle, the whole thing. It is just so gorgeous. Love it, love it. This is a perfume that's it's very citrusy as it starts. It has that watermelon, it has kiwi, it has a little bit of mandarin, orange, but this one is such a beautiful perfume. It starts fresh. So right now that it's super out there, this one is great because it gives you that freshness and it makes it so beautiful and it makes you feel so good. And as it starts drying down, it takes you through a whole different way and you start smelling that sweet, that beautiful, that sexy. So this perfume is such a gorgeous perfume. I do get a lot of compliments, and number one, my husband is number one fanatic of this perfume. Every time I spray it, he has to tell me how good I smell. And like I have said in so many videos that it came out, as long as my husband likes it, it will be in my collection because he loves this perfume. And to be very honest, I enjoy it. It smells so good. It is so gorgeous. Love the bottle, love the bow, love the whole thing. And that one has been in my collection for a long time. Another one that I liked so much, I am Juicy Couture. And this one was launched in 2015. And this is a 30 ml. So it's a small bottle. This one has a little bit of raspberry. This one has passion fruit. This has a little bit of that gardenia. That gardenia smells pretty good. It stays in your skin really well. And I'm going to tell you, the alcohol, 6-8 hours pretty well stays in your skin. So for a perfume to stay in your skin 6-8 hours, it's not bad. So I love it. Like I've said it, I enjoy this perfume. I've had it for a while already, and I promise you that you will like it and you will enjoy it as much as I've enjoyed this perfume. And this one is not that expensive because some of the Juicy Couture can get pretty expensive. This one is not that expensive and it's easily to find comparing to other ones because I have a couple in my collection that they're a little hard to find. And not the hardest, but you know, you have to look for them. This one, you can actually find it pretty easy, but it smells really good, like I said. That gardenia comes in action pretty strong. Then another one that I love, and I'm going to say that this one is the sweetest from all the ones that I'm going to talk about. The sweetest. This one is super sweet, super intoxicating, but it's nice and intoxicating in a nice way. Not that you're like, oh, sick. No, it's just so nice and it covers you in a way that is so beautiful. And this one is Juicy Couture Gold. And this was launched in 2014. And this one has wild berry, that has honeysuckle. This has a little bit of sandalwood. It has amber. It has caramel. This one has vanilla. This has like a glazy, sugar-ish. This is super sweet. I mean, gorgeous. It is exactly like the first one that came out, and I'll make sure that I put a picture right here so you can see it. Where this one is way stronger. So if you like that one and you like a stronger perfume, you're gonna love this one because gold is super stronger than that one, and it projects so beautiful. It stays in your skin. I'm gonna say 12 hours because I say that from all these, this might be the strongest one. And I like the whole bottle. It's all gold, like its name is, Juicy Couture Gold. And it's beautiful. The bow, everything. I love the whole fact of this. It is, and they stay pretty well. Not this one. Well, some other ones, the lid stays pretty well. This one's probably too heavy. But these smell really good. Like I said, I like it. Juicy Couture has done a great job with the perfumes. And this one is gorgeous. It's exactly like the first one that came out, just way stronger. And I'm going to tell you, this is sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I'm going to call it that this one could be probably one of the sweetest. Even if I'm going to talk about other ones that are sweet, I could probably say that this one will actually take the #1 place of sweetness. Then I have another one. And this one is I Love Juicy Couture. And this one, it was launched in 2014. No, 2015. 2015, the same year as this one was launched. But this one is I Am Juicy Couture, and this one is I Love Juicy Couture. So they're two different bottles. They have similar notes. This one has a little bit of mandarin, orange, candy, apple. It has currant tiger lily, honeysuckle. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous perfume, and I understand that that's why they put the print of the tiger, because this has lily tiger, so they made it look a little different. I love the heart. love the whole thing. So they're exactly the same, just because this one has a little tiger and it has a little heart, which this one doesn't have anything. They were both launched in the same year, but I'm going to say that this one's stronger. And I'm going to say also that that lily, that tiger lily, comes out pretty hard, you know. So when you spray it, yes, maybe that will be like the first thing, the first impression that comes into your nose, and you're gonna say maybe it's too strong. Yes, it's gonna be a little too strong, but I'm gonna say it is gorgeous, beautiful. I enjoy this perfume. Pretty strong. It stays in my skin. I'm gonna say also 12 hours. It is gorgeous, but I am going to say this is one of the perfumes that if you wear it, you will get a lot of compliments because it is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I love the whole fact of the bottle, the print and everything. Super cute, super interesting. I love Juicy Couture, and I really do. I love Juicy Couture, and I can say so many things about it because it has done so many things. They are super good to get compliments. I mean, from women, from men. And like I always said, there's something that men always are attractive to these perfumes, like they are with Victoria's Secret. They're sexy, they're beautiful, they stay in your skin in a really nice way. So men love it, and women, we do too. Okay, another one that I actually was having a really hard time to order it. I would go through one place to different places. I tried to order it online. I just couldn't order it, but of course I wanted it. And whenever I would find it, it was super pricey that I was like, for that price, I can go and buy a niche perfume or this or that. So I was having a really hard time to buy this perfume because it was a little too expensive for me. And it's not that I'm putting Juicy Couture down or anything. It was just the fact that so many other perfumes that Juicy Couture has, and they're not that expensive. And the fact that this one was so expensive always made me think like, do I really want it? Do I really need it? So in my head, I had so many things that I wasn't sure really what I wanted to do. So I did wait it. And finally, I found it where it was a price that I said, you know what, I am just going to close my eyes and just take it, because I was looking for it and I said, I want it. And it is such a gorgeous perfume that as soon as I got it, I dropped it and I broke it. Of course, it has to look like this all over. And I dropped it. And I did have the pieces and I was able to glue it and everything. But then I say, you know what? I'm not going to take the time to try to glue it or anything. It is what it is. But it's supposed to look like a little cupcake. Because as this note says, it's very sweet. This one has vanilla. This one is fruity. This has a little bit of cocoa. This has a little bit of that almond, that milkiness, that sugarness. It is spicy. This is gorgeous. This is so nice. And it's just sweet. It's just there. It's just out there. Like that sweetness, like the whole package is telling you. It is sweet. It is nice. It is a gorgeous perfume. And I am going to tell you that I do not regret paying what I did for it. Because it was pricey. I think that from all the Juicy Couture, this is the one that I pay the most. And it's worth it every penny. It smells so sweet, so pretty, but so sexy at the same time that you just have to spray it. You have to try it so you know what I'm talking. It is gorgeous, gorgeous. I love this perfume. I can say that it's one of my favorite ones. I know I've always said that this one is my favorite one, but this is super cute, super nice. It's just so sexy. It's just out there. It makes you feel so good. And like I said, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That sweetness, that fruity, just the mixture of all that makes you feel so good. So if you have the chance, perfect for you, buy Soray. Another one that I just bought, and this was a new one, and this was launched in 2020, last year. And this is Viva La Juice Bubbly. And its bottle says it's very bubbly. You can find beautiful notes. And I'm going to say I haven't worn it a lot. It's pretty new in my collection, to be very honest. And as you can see, I mean, it's new. I've used it a couple times, and I'm going to say that I'm a little confused because sometimes I spray it. And I'm going to say that it comes in very citrusy. And then the sweetness comes in like this one. Because this one comes in very citrusy. And then it starts going sweet. But being soft, that sweetness. And I'm going to say that this one has champagne. This has white flowers. This is floral. This has a little bit of wood. But that champagne, however it's said, comes in pretty strong when you spray it. It makes it really citrusy. It makes it really sweet. But I'm real confused because there's days where I've sprayed it and it comes I can't even talk today. There's times where I've sprayed it and it comes first like sweet, and then it starts going fresh. And there's other days that I use it and it's fresh and then it goes sweet. So I'm a little confused of this perfume. It's very interesting that champagne comes in a beautiful way. I like it, but like I think I need to play a little more with it to see what it's really gonna do. I'm just gonna tell you that I love it and I'm happy that I have it in my collection, because there's times where I feel like this one will actually be left alone and this one will replace it because it has something. It doesn't have the same notes, but it has something similar. Well, of course they're sisters, so they have to have something similar. But I'm going to tell you, this one is very sexy. This is very sexy and this is very nice. I really love it. I really enjoy it. And I hope that if you have the time, the opportunity to try this perfume, that you go and try it. Very nice. Like I said, if you like a strong, just spray it a lot. If you like a soft one, just spray it once and you will love it. Love it, love it. two of them that I can say they're citrusy, and then they have a little bit of sweetness, but they're not like super, super sweet. Like I would say, these two are my sweetest ones. Love them, enjoy them. Gorgeous perfume. Well, thank you very much for being on my channel. Thank you for staying here. Thank you for all the support. And if you're new, thank you for stopping by. Hope you like my channel and you will stay with us. And don't forget to give me a little hand because I totally need it. Thank you, and we will see you next time. With love and care, Gladys.